my input to you would be protecting the forests. I totally agree. But you need to make a distinction between forests or trees on private land, as opposed to the ones in the protected areas. How do you distinguish that? You need to know that. Because what we call forest reserves or nature parks, because I transferred some of the forests from mere forest reserves to national parks. 100% protection, because the forest reserves, there was the idea of sustainably harvesting the trees, which meant you could cut, but you plant, but you like that. So I said no. For the forests in the crucial ecosystems, they are now national parks. You don't cut anything. Let the trees die by old age. When the Chinese came, they introduced a madness, total madness, growing rice in water. They call it padded rice. I don't know how they do it in Asia, but here, what they call swamp are actually tributaries of the Nile River. Very dangerous. So we are now moving our people out of the tributaries of the Nile. It's not a swamp. It is the branches of the Nile River. So to make it easy, it would be to say, you people, international people, will not buy anything from us. We use it to mobilize. So if you added, I would be very happy, because I want to end that growing of rice in the swamp, in the river tributaries.
Mr. President, the program is designed also to address the causes of deforestation. It will support forest financing in order to support the implementation of nationally determined contribution, in particular in relation to the land use, the forest, and which state sets an ambitious target in the increased forest cover from the present 12.4% to 21% of the total land mass by 2030.
Uganda will be affected mainly by coffee, as being one of the large coffee exporters, and therefore our aim is to ensure a smooth transition, that this legislation deepen our ties and understanding, and ensures that Uganda can successfully export coffee which would be produced sustainably. Our legislation is aimed to have sustainable agricultural practices, increase agricultural efficiency and output from the current land, and not to continue to deforest those most precious forests around the world, such as in Southeast Asia, Congo Basin, or Amazon Basin.
Improving governance of environment and natural resources, integrated forests and tree resources.
But then there are other forest reserves which are protected. Now, within the forest